another Killer Planes video.
Down and Dirty. Tips and tricks for keeping your plane out of the shop. Starring Steve's Dirty Hands. Today, how to achieve balance on your prop.
All right, so we have our tape, we have our knife, we have our plane.
What are we going to do? Why don't you give us an intro?
I'm gonna balance this here prop. You can feel it, you can hear it. It is vibrating. We'll test it out with a piece of tape on one blade. And that sounds like a severe imbalance problem, but I'll still start with a 1-inch long piece of tape. First, we'll find out which blade it is that the weight wants to go.
Could it be this one?
We'll try this one.
Round and round she goes, and where she stops, nobody knows.
We'll put a little green dot on the yellow tip.
Dot.
All right, so this is the starter one. So it feels like this with the tape.
And that without
That's
the tape.
actually worse, so that might be the blade.
Yeah, I
despite
thought it
your
sounded
chance.
a little better. Wow.
Let's put a bigger piece of tape on.
Ooh.
And move it further towards the tip. Nah, still vibrating. That could mean that we want more tape on there. Let's try that first. Nope, not doing it. So let's try another blade. All right, we'll take you off.
And just remember what direction you go in. Clockwise or counterclockwise?
That away. Let's try this one. I think that one's better.
Trial and error, guys.
Okay, and there you go. Okay. So, next thing we do, clean off the blades with a piece of tape by applying and removing the tape repeatedly. Anything that sticks to the tape will come off on the tape, and it won't be on the blade anymore, and then your final piece of tape will stick really well. All right, we'll cut our long piece for this blade. You want to try to keep your hands off the tape as much as possible. Don't stick it on your fingers a lot because your fingers are covered with finger oil. And we want it to stay on the blade as the blade revolves at a huge high speed. Now, in theory, it's better to put the tape on the front. Why is that? Because in theory, you'll be building up your airfoil shape on the tape by putting it on the front side, thereby creating more thrust. But if it looks better on the back, I put it on the back. And this one goes on the green blade, which is right here, down around the middle. I rub it on really good by squeezing the blade between my fingers.
It rubs the tape on the blade.
All right, let's test that again. Beautiful. Wow, that's got some thrust.
Ah, very nice.
Do not stick your finger in the prop.
Important safety tip. Thanks, Egon.